Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network. And it's coming up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And this is fouled at the plate. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting second.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. Sliced down the left side, but foul. And now they've got him in a rundown. A pause and the 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit hard up the middle. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Yelich. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Villar onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cain is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Baseman, Josh
now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. At the plate, number 7. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
3-0 now. 3-0, here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting 7.
And here's Tyler Saladino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pham will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Striding in, Stephen Vogt. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that misses inside. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This is flared out towards second, but there to take it in is a now at the plate, number 12, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
The shortstop, number 12.
Hit in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit down the third base line. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Jed Jerko will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jonathan Villar.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yelich.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there.
Lowry down on the ground. A great play. Got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance. Jed Lowry looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Carpenter.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So stepping in, Jose Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses, ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jesus Aguilar.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
Third baseman number 20.
Into the box now. Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Into the box, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cardinal fourth. Right fielder.
Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, number 12. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Popped high in the air. Saladino is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Jed Jerko. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, number 7. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, number 7.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And here's Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Saladino
takes this the other way to right. Pham is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and here's Marcelo Zuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for St. Louis, left fielder Marcel.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. No problem here. One away. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jed Lowry.
Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Your attention,
yeah,
please.
it amazes me how every
for the Cardinals, number 7. Luke Weaver.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jackie Letier.
Pitching for the Cardinals, number 25, Jackie Letier.
And that's up and in for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Luke Gregerson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tyler Lyons comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there.
A swing and a miss. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Nelson will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. In the air, out to right. Under it is the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. And that's the third out. Ready once again, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 7.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
13, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Tyler Saladino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Alex Reyes will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pham shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Stephen Vogt stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here's a high pop-up. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this throw gets away from him. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Pitch popped up. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Digging in, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face. The upcoming left-handed
Cecil.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Digging in now
for St. Louis. Catcher
Here's the pitch.
Molina.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Kane. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. High pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ozuna.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This is popped up, and that will conclude matters here. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jesus Aguilar.
Number 56 enters from the bullpen.
The Cardinals. Number 56.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Josh Donaldson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Jordan Hicks is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jordan Hicks.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jed Lowry. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Lowry.
And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... So digging in now, number 7. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
Number 7.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Brad Miller come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bud Norris answers the call. From dugout as he'll try to...
Bud
A 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Standing in, Lorenz Cain. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. We got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Swing and a ball served into center field, and it's going to work out. A base hit. 1 run is scored. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is... Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Number 54. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Miller's got it. A quick out number 1. At the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pham is retired, 2 down now.
The batter,
in now, number 12. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Time to narrow your focus up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the